Hi guys, it's Hump Day lesson day, so I'm going to do a lesson for you guys today. How you guys doing? I thought of some things I might teach today. I'm not really sure, but let me just go with the flow of it, you know. I thought I would study and show scales again. Scales seem to be very important. If scales and technique, you can usually play something, you know, maybe even something musical. I'm going to start with the different alterations of 7-note scales or permutations. To me, if you don't alter anything, you just get a major scale in its modes, and you're stuck there. You know, it's all you have. You have Ionian mode, Dorian mode, Phrygian mode, Lydian mode, Mixolydian mode, Aeolian mode, and Located mode. There's your modes, and then just different keys, and that's all you have. But you still have that same basic whole tone, half tone, whole tone, whole tone, half tone pattern. It's just starting on a different note. But when you start altering those, you get interesting things that you can work with probably till the end of your life, and not get it all figured out, or get it all played, or whatever you want to say it like. For instance, start with the Dorian mode. Raise the 7th, and suddenly you have that was an A Dorian mode. Raise the 7th, now you have a melodic minor scale. That would be an A melodic minor scale. Well, unfortunately, I'm in the key of B. I messed that up all along. I was in B this whole time. Sorry. Oh yeah, I goofed there. Try it again. Let's see, what am I doing? Wait, I'm in B, right? No, I was in A. That's what goofed me up. I was in A. Sorry, I'm in A. Duh. Okay, so A melodic minor scale. I was in A. Okay, sorry about that. A melodic minor scale, 2 octaves plus. Move that around, and you get, and only that you have modes within that. But let's just play that in different. Now let's play that in different keys. Here's a B version of it, B melodic minor. And so forth. Back to A. E. F sharp. You can hear the sound of it. It's a weird sounding scale. Here's G. And so forth. Now, within that, if you flat the 6, you get a harmonic minor scale. So that would be basically an Aeolian mode with the raised 7th, which is also a melodic minor with a flatted 6, minor 6 rather than the major 6. So you flat the 6 of a melodic minor to get a harmonic minor. So now I'm in A. Let's flat the 6 to make a harmonic minor. Different sound. in the melodic minor. Melodic minor sounds like this. Harmonic minor sounds like this. And play around with those, you know, harmonic minor, B harmonic minor, E harmonic minor, G harmonic minor, like A harmonic minor, and so forth. Now, I get to from harmonic minor, raise this third, and suddenly you have harmonic major. So there's that. That's an interesting sound too. Or it's a major scale with a flatted 6, or a harmonic minor with a major third instead of a minor third. Move that around is B melodic, B harmonic major scale. E harmonic major scale. And F sharp harmonic major scale. And G harmonic major. That's the A harmonic major. And so forth. Now, interestingly, I'm going to play with the scales even more here. If a melodic, if a harmonic major scale is a major scale with a flatted 6, then what would a Mixolydian mode with a flatted 6 be? Well, let's start with a Mixolydian mode again. And flat the 6 of that sucker. So you're going to get a Mixolydian flat 6, also known as Aeolian dominant, because a Mixolydian with a flat 6 is an Aeolian with a major third. And an Aeolian with a major third can be called Aeolian dominant. And since Aeolian is the 5th mode of Dorian, and a Dorian with the raised 7th is a melodic minor, then an Aeolian dominant is the 5th mode of the melodic minor scale. It could even be called the harmonic. It could even be called the melodic major scale, but we don't call it that. We call it Aeolian dominant. Could also be considered Mixolydian flat 6. Let's try that. So instead of a Ionian flat 6, which is harmonic major, it's Mixolydian flat 6, which makes it Aeolian dominant, 5th mode of melodic minor scale. Flat the 6 there, right? Wait, let's do this right. I'm in A, so major third, Mixolydian, so flat 6, right? Wait, flat 6. It's been flat 6, so I'm going to flat this sucker here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, okay. Flat 6. Oh God. right? So it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, flat 6, 7, 1. That's it. That's a cool pattern. And if you slide the third back down to minor third, it'd be alien mode all over again. So major third becomes alien dominant. I like that sound for some reason. I'm making it B, alien dominant. C sharp, alien dominant. E, alien dominant. G, alien dominant. A, alien dominant. That's cool. I like all that. Now, I got that. So I had that was alien dominant. So A, alien dominant would be the fifth mode of D melodic minor scale, because A is the fifth note of D in D, and alien dominant is the fifth mode of melodic minor. So already we've got two modes of melodic minor going. If I play A, alien dominant, that's the same notes as D melodic minor, which is this guy. I think that should work. Oh, I did it. Oh, D. I just did a cool thing there. I just played it in two different positions without even thinking. D melodic minor is this, or this. Oh, sorry. So it's this. Or this. We're dangerously close to knowing all the 7 positions. You just have to know 5 more, you know? And once you know a couple, and you know that you get the gist of the way the fingers feel, and you know the pattern, you can just learn all the positions a lot quicker than it took to learn the first one. See, now I'm already improvising. Oh, and then the third one, because I know the A alien dominant. That's cool. I know 3 of the 7 positions of the melodic minor scale. Just little work we did. And what else? I've done all this just by mimicking with a note here and there, raising a note, flatting a note of the standard major scale pattern. You get all kinds of, you can just go on and on for like days and never really repeat yourself, really. So let's see another one. Let's do another one. Let's do some, let's go back to A melodic minor. Now, that's A melodic minor. That could also be thought of as a major scale with a flatted third. So if I raise the third, I just get a major scale. Isn't that amazing? All I did to get a melodic minor was flat the third of a major scale, giving me this. Flat the third. That's a really simple way of looking at it. And they raised third again, major scale. Flat the third again. All right, cool. Now, another thing. I said we were in A melodic minor. If A melodic minor is Ionian with a flat third, then the second mode of A melodic minor would be a Phrygian mode with a flatted second. It just would be, because the mode above Dorian is Phrygian. And if you flat the third in the Dorian position, you're flatting the second in the Phrygian position. So the second mode of melodic minor would be Phrygian flat 2. Or one of the students of Scott Henderson in an article in the 80s said it's a Phrygian mode with a natural 13th. Well, that's another way of looking at it too. A Dorian with a flat 2 is a Phrygian with a natural 13th. It's just another way of looking at it. I'm going to call it Dorian flat 2 in this context. That would just be this. It's a wait, Phrygian mode. Wait, just a second here. Oh, wait, I goofed again. No, wait. Oh, wait, come on. I can do this. No, I get it. Oh, gosh, I get it now. I know what I'm doing now. If I'm in A Ionian, the second mode is B Dorian. And an Ionian with a flat third is a Dorian with a flat 2. So the second mode of melodic minor is a Dorian with a flat 2, which is the same as a Phrygian with a natural 13th. Okay, sorry. Phrygian already has a flat 2. But since you're taking the Ionian and the A and flatting the third, and the A Ionian is B Dorian, which means you're flatting the second in B Dorian. So the second mode of melodic minor scale is a Dorian mode with a flat second, or Phrygian, which is also a Phrygian mode with a natural 13th, because the Phrygian already has a natural 13th. I mean, Phrygian already has a flat 2, but the Dorian has a natural 13th. So you take the Phrygian and make it a natural 13th. But the Dorian already has a natural 13th, but you're flatting the second, which makes it a Dorian flat 2. So it's either a Dorian flat 2 or a Phrygian natural 13th. Sorry about that, guys. So the second mode of melodic minor scale would be a Dorian with a flat 2. Flat 2 in there. I'll do it in this position if I can. So Dorian in this position would be this. That's Dorian. That's B Dorian. About the second, I get this. So I can do this. 2. There we go. Oh, wait. That's it. So we got that's cool. Otherwise known as Phrygian with a natural 13th or a natural 6. 6 and 13th are the same note. So if I have Phrygian note would be this. That's B Phrygian. Natural 13th would be it's like the same thing. So Phrygian natural 13 is a Dorian flat 2. All right, fair enough. I like it. Now we've done 4 of the 7 modes of the harmonic minor scale. What else do I have here? Here's the thing I like. Let's compare Aeolian. Let's compare harmonic minor to melodic minor and do this on E in the key of E. I'm going to share something with you guys. So if I'm in E, let's say I have E harmonic minor scale, which is an E Aeolian mode with a raised 7. Here's E Aeolian. Here's Aeolian. Aeolian, like I just said, with a raised 7th, i.e., harmonic minor. And here's the cool thing. I was just thinking about all this stuff on my walk the other day. Let's say I wanted to do the 6th mode of Aeolian of harmonic minor. That's interesting, because in E harmonic minor is this. 6th mode would be down here. It would be the minor 6 in this case, and then you would have this scale. That's interesting. The 6 would be the Lydian position in Aeolian, because E Aeolian is C Lydian, and the C is the 6th of E and E. So to take a E Aeolian, transfer down to C would be C Lydian, but then to make it E harmonic minor, you raise the 7th. But from the 6th point of view, that's a raised 2nd. So, and since that 6 is a Lydian, the 6th mode of harmonic minor is Lydian sharp 2. The Lydian mode with a raised 2nd. Because in A harmonic minor, it'd be F Lydian, but then A harmonic minor has G sharp, but F with the G sharp is a Lydian sharp 2 because G is the 2nd note in F. So if you have F Lydian with the G sharp, it's Lydian sharp 2. So it's just a Lydian with a race with an augmented 2nd, or race or sharp 2. That's a cool mode. I like that. Now, it doesn't stop there, though. It wish it did, right? What if I make it E melodic minor now? So now I'm gonna raise the sixth of the harmonic minor to get the melodic minor. So now I'm gonna have E melodic minor because I chose to. Now, what's the sixth in that sucker? Sixth mode, I should say. Well, melodic minor is Dorian with a raised seventh. Remember that, because the Dorian is this. Raise the seventh, you have melodic minor. But Dorian, the sixth note is a major sixth, which would be the Locrian position, because Dorian is D, so the sixth would be B, which is Locrian. Oh, it's not Lydian this time, it's Locrian. I'll get into that in just a second. So B Dorian is B Locrian. Oh, sorry. Well, wait. Let me get this right. I'm doing it like it was D. Okay, sorry. E Dorian is C sharp Locrian, because C sharp is the major sixth in E, and Locrian is the major sixth mode of Dorian, because Locrian's on B, Dorian's on D, and B to D is a major minor third, so D to B is a major sixth. So the sixth mode of Dorian is Locrian, and since so therefore an E Dorian is C sharp Locrian. But the thing is that a Dorian with a raised seventh is a melodic minor, therefore the sixth mode of melodic minor would be a Locrian with a raised second. So just before I had Lydian sharp 2, now I have Locrian sharp 2. Locrian sharp 2 is a sixth mode of melodic minor. Lydian sharp 2 is a sixth mode of harmonic minor. Interesting, isn't there? Locrian, Lydian correlation there, but let's play it. So E melodic minor. Sixth mode is C sharp, Locrian, sharp 2. Ugh, man, that sounds like a mess, doesn't it? Locrian is this. And the sharp the second. Sharp second. Okay, Locrian sharp 2. Locrian is this. That's the Locrian mode. Sharp the second. Wait, no, sorry. Locrian sharp 2. Here we go. that's it. Yeah, sharp 2. This is hard for me. Locrian sharp 2. Right here. Oh, that's the problem. I think that's it now. Yeah. Obviously, I haven't done this. So, Locrian sharp 2. Oh, it's got flat there. That's it, I got it now. So Locrian sharp 2. All right, that was confusing for me, but anyway, the concept is still good. That the Locrian sharp 2 is the 6th mode of melodic minor scale, and the Lydian sharp 2 is the 6th mode of the harmonic minor scale. So, in E harmonic minor, 6th mode is C Lydian sharp 2, and E melodic minor, 6th mode is C sharp Locrian sharp 2. That's a weird pattern to me. Now here's the deal though. They each have a sharp 2, which in this case is D sharp. D as in dog. And because it's the same root, the harmonic minor and the harmonic and melodic minor both on E. The difference is we have the sharp of the C versus the C sharp. From the C Lydian to C sharp Locrian. Now, explain that, Jimmie. Well, if I'm in E Aeolian, then I'm in C Lydian. What happens is if you sharpen the root of a Lydian, you get a Locrian with that sharp root. So a C Lydian with a C sharp is a C sharp Locrian. That's because when you sharp the root, you flatten all the other 6 notes by relatively. So sharpening the C to C sharp, sharpening the C Lydian to C sharp is the same as taking a C sharp Lydian and flattening all the other 6 notes, and that would give you a C sharp Locrian, because Lydian and Locrian are opposites on circle of fifths. They're actually opposites, so there's 6 sharps or 6 flats difference between a Locrian and a Lydian. So a Lydian with 6 flats is a Locrian, and a Locrian with 6 sharps is a Lydian. So when you sharp the root, you're basically flattening all the other 6 notes, which gives you a Locrian. So C Lydian with a sharp C is C Locrian. Likewise, the opposite is true. A C sharp Locrian with a flatted C is a C Lydian. So when you sharp the root of a Lydian, you get a Locrian with that same sharp with that sharp root. And if you flat the root of a Locrian, you get a Lydian with that flatted root. That's interesting. I like that. So if I'm in A Lydian, that would also, if I sharp the A to A sharp, I get A sharp Locrian. Or if I'm in, let's say I'm in G Locrian, and I flat the G to G flat, I get G flat Lydian. That's cool. But then there's this. Check this out. If sharpening a Lydian gives you a Locrian, what does sharpening an Ionian give you? Ah, that's interesting. So let's say I have F sharp Ionian. What if I sharp that F sharp to G? Now I have a G something, don't I? Well, if you're in, let's say I'm in, let's go back to, let's do it in C. C Lydian, I mean C Ionian is this. And that's the C major scale. Is C Ionian. If I sharp the C to C sharp, I have the same thing as a D Dorian with a raised 7th, don't I? But what's that? That is a D melodic minor scale. So if I take a C Ionian, sharp the root, I get a C sharp. It's going to be called the Pomeroy scale or the altered scale. It's or Superlocrian mode. It's the 7th mode of melodic minor scale, and that's a weird scale. I'm gonna play it in a second. But let me just go for the theory of it again. C Ionian is D Dorian. So C Ionian with a raised root, or raised with a C sharp, is now the 7th mode of D melodic minor, because a D melodic minor is a D Dorian with a raised 7th, which is also the raised C, which is also C sharp. So when you raise the root of an Ionian mode, you get a Superlocrian or altered scale. I'm going to explain that, and then maybe we'll be done with this lesson. So what is an altered scale? Why do I call it the Pomeroy scale? Well, there's a guy named Pomeroy that kind of liked it. The altered scale is the 7th mode of the melodic minor scale. All right, let's do that. So if I'm in D, it would be C sharp altered scale. So D melodic minor. That would be the 7th mode of that. So it would be this. Why do I call it the altered scale? Well, let's get into that. Okay, intervallically, it's half step, whole step, half step, whole step, whole step, whole step, whole step. You get that? It's half, whole, whole. So basically, it has an augmented triad in it because it has the C sharp, then D, E, F. So there's that. It's a diminished fourth, but we can call it a major third. And then you have two more whole steps, which gives you the note A. And A is two more whole steps after that to give you C sharp again. So it's a mode of the melodic minor scale that has an augmented triad on the root. So that's interesting. Let's discuss that for a second. You have the C sharp, then you have the half step above that is the flat second or flat 9. It's altered. It's got a flat 9 if you make a chord out of it. Then it's got a whole step above that, which gives you a E, which is a minor third or a sharp 9. Don't forget that a dominant 9 with the sharp 9 is actually a dominant 7th with a minor third because the raised 9 is the minor third. So here's an E dominant 9th. Here's an E7 flat E7 sharp 9 or Hendrix chord. That sharp 9 is actually a minor third. It's an altered 9 as well. So for the C sharp Locrian, C sharp altered scale or super Locrian, I have the third note is E, which is a minor third or sharp 9 from C sharp. So far I have root, flat 9, sharp 9. They have a major third. That's not altered. No, that's fine. Then I have a raised 11th. Because I have the G note is actually a tritone above the C sharp, but that raised 11th could also be a flat 5th, can it? And flat 5 is an altered note. So 1, flat 9, sharp 9, third, flat 5. But then I have the next note is a whole step above that, which is an A note. That's a sharp 5. It could be a flat 6, but let's call it a sharp 5. So I have 1, flat 9, sharp 9, third, flat 5, sharp 5. Then I have this note here, which is a minor 7th. Well, that's not that's a regular note. But since I had a major third, and now I have a minor 7th, I have a dominant chord. It's a dominant sound. The only note after that is the root again. So that's a dominant chord. But I said it was an altered chord. It's an altered dominant sound. Because if you start with this dominant framework, I have the flat 9, the sharp 9, the flat 5, and the sharp 5 all together. I've got every alteration you can have practically in a dominant chord. I have dominant, the flat 9, the sharp 9, with a flat 5, with a sharp 5. Geez, so I have flat 9, flat 9, sharp 9, flat 5, sharp 5, root, major third, minor 7th. It's a dominant chord with all possible alterations. That's why it's called the altered scale, Pomeroy scale, or some people call it super Locrian because it's actually a Locrian mode with a flat 4, if you can believe that. The major third is really in a diminished fourth, which really makes it a flat 4. So you're taking a Locrian and flatting the 4th. But that would make sense because if a Locrian mode is in B and you flat the 4th is B, C, D, E, that's an E flat. But in C major with an E flat is an only mode with a flat third, which is also a C melodic minor scale, so everything works out. Say what? One of the most dissonant scales you can have in 7-note altered scales without a diminished third or an augmented third. We're going dissonance, there it is. What's interesting about that, though, I said I was going to stop. No, please stop. dominant seventh chords have a tritone, and that tritone it makes it invertible makes it substitutable with another chord, a tritone away, called the tritone sub. Well, if I'm in C sharp superlocrian, a tritone away from that would be a G something, which would also have a dominant chord because the tritone substitution would give it the same. It would also have the G would also have a B in it, which the other one did too. I'm going to trust. Did it have a B? Yeah, that was the minor seventh in the C sharp. But in the tritone sub, in the G, the minor seventh which would be B, is going to be the major third. So trick: the minor seventh in the one becomes the major third in the other. But the C sharp one has a major third, has a major third, and that would be F. Well, that major third F in the G is the minor seventh. So they both have the same tritone, so they're both substitutable one for the other. And they both sound the same, but they're both different chords. C sharp dominant, C sharp dominant seventh, G dominant seventh. And you can substitute one for the other. So what if I take the C sharp alter dominant scale and substitute it for whatever I have tritone away? What would that be? Well, that would be a G something or another with a dominant flavor to it. But let's say that G was supposed to be Mixolydian. If it were unaltered, it'd be Mixolydian. So that would have be G Mixolydian, flat out non-altered, right? But I said I had one alteration from this Locrian, which made it a superlocrian, and that was the flat fourth. And that flat four, in the context of the G, would be what? What would that be? The flat four, 1, 2, 3, 4. Locrian flat four. Wait, let me figure this out. Wait, let me think here. I'm working this out with you guys. Oh, okay. So if I have C sharp altered scale, the tritone would be on here. So what would I have? I would have from here, I would have the same notes. I would have, that's the thing. I have a flat 5 in it, which would actually be a sharp 4. Yes, I get it now. So what happens is the C sharp alter dominant scale is a C major scale, but with a raised root, which means the substitute would be a G Mixolydian, but with that same C sharp instead of a C. Well, that C sharp, what's that note in G? That C sharp is a sharp 4. So the tritone sub of a altered dominant scale is a Mixolydian sharp 4. But since sharp 4 is Lydian and Mixolydian has a flat 7, it's also called a Lydian dominant. Or it could be it's a Mixolydian with a flat 5, or it's a Lydian with a raised with a flat 7th. Either way, it's a Lydian dominant scale. So it's a Lydian with a flat 7, or a Mixolydian with a flat 5 or a raised 4. Technically, it's raised 4, but you can call it flat 5 to make it sound like it's altered. So that would be this. G. So, what would be the tritone away from the since the superloquian is the seventh mode of melodic minor scale. The tritone away would be the fourth mode of melodic minor scale. The major seventh it's a tritone away from the perfect fourth. So the seventh mode would be the tritone inversion of that would be the fourth mode, 7/4 tritones, and so that would mean that the Lydian dominant is the fourth mode of melodic minor. So if I'm in D melodic minor, the fourth mode would be Lydian dominant. That makes sense because the fourth mode of Ionian is Lydian, but since melodic minor is an Ionian with a flat third, the fourth mode that flat third would be a flat seventh, and since the fourth mode of Ionian would be Lydian, it'd be a Lydian with a flat seven or Lydian dominant with the raised fourth / flat five, but you raise fourth really, or mix Lydian with or Lydian with a flat seven. So it's got that weird kind of this thing. Two tritones, a whole tone apart. That's it right there. That's it. And the jazz, it can come into play in jazz. That's why melodic minor is such a jazzy scale used in jazz more than classical, to be honest. Weird scale. Don't forget, you can substitute the tritone substitute. So really, you could take a chord like the E dominant 7. You can play the Pomeroy scale or the Lydian dominant on the same scale. That would be weird, wouldn't it? Let's hear that. Weirdness. Okay, so that's my treatise on scales and my lesson for today. I'm sorry I got hung up on the Dorian sharp, the Locrian sharp 2. That's Locrian. You want a sharp 2, do this note here. So you would sharp the second. That's it. That based on the Locrian Lydian connection. Lydian sharp 2 with the raised root is a Locrian sharp 2. And first of all, the Lydian sharp 2 is a 6th mode of harmonic minor scale. And Locrian sharp 2 is a 6th mode of melodic minor scale. Love you guys for playing rock and roll.